Hello and welcome back to Kelio 60 Plays Pokemon Ranger Shadows of Almia. And last time we did some quests up here in Kia Valley. And we're going to be continuing doing post-game quests today. Today I'm actually heading to the Ranger School. So apparently the uh head of school would like to have a word with me. So let's get our little flying ride and head on over. In fact, most of the quests I'm planning on doing today are in this general area. Ranger School and Vane Town have a couple quests, as well as School Town has one I would also kind of like to do. But we'll see if I get access to those today. Man, it's been a while. The last time I came over here was technically the outdoor day, while I was with the Vane Town Ranger Base. Oh, you took the time to drop in? I'm glad you did. Helen, your big grin hasn't changed one bit. Helen, can you keep a secret? It's about a secret, actually. Secret only known to three people. Three are Professor Hastings, Chairperson Irma, and me. We three would like to share a secret with someone much younger. And that younger person, well, that would be you, Kellen. Would you like to know about the secret we shared as a trio? Very well, you may consider this a quest. First, a hint. On the east side of the schoolyard, at the south end, there are stairs. Yes, it's a sentence square, and it stands the pledge stone. That's all I'm willing to tell you. Off you go. Oh no, I must forget. I'll entrust you with the key. Principal, hand me a key. Interesting. And apparently there's not enough space between the principal and that one chair. Oops. The words of grad representatives are etched into the surface. I'll become a ranger who understands the feelings of Pokemon. I hope to protect even the weakest of Pokemon, Lita. I pledge to become a ranger who can be counted on, Barlow. I'll work for the local community. Joking is important to Crawford. I work for the smiles of Pokemon and people. Hell. Oh! A 5 tackle. Man, I'm going to be going searching for this, aren't I? That's only a 4. Ah, Rampardo. Any other 5 that I should know about? Nope. Of course, there's a Taillow in the way. Of course, there is only one place you can find a freaking Rampardo. That hurt. I shouldn't walk, but I'm also like, there's only one place where Staraptor spawns on School Road. And it's in this area. Ranger Union's closest. I'm like, where's the actual closest? It's not Shiver Camp. Shiver Camp is a lie. I forget that one isn't actually a jumpable platform. Or ledge. It's been a while since I came up to Peril Cliff. Last time was a while ago. Should just be able to go right. There's only one spot, Rampardos. Well, none of the Pokemon on me you have. Rush, do they? Oh my god, I have one. Oh, that is awesome. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna either have to go all the way around or go find a Pokemon with a 4 Crush. Oh, I have one. Because all the evolutions I think are free to their respective. But it's on the free of its respective field move. Yep. Ow! When you don't get just enough time. Man, it's come a long way since the first trip against a Rampardos at Peril Cliff. Man, it sucks. Why did I do that? I don't have to do that. After all, I just crushed the rock that supposed to jump over. But of course, the nearest Staraptor is back up at Ranger Union. So, gotta hit that area first. But as I was saying, it sucks because Guardian Signs has Rampardos has a 3 Crush field skill. So it's completely different between games. Of course it is. But then again, I'll also bring up Guardian Sign goes a lot faster than this game in terms of which Pokemon you get quickly. Or what level when you get to certain things. Because as I mentioned in a part, because this was recorded after that part, I already hit 93 Styler energy. I'm at 93 Styler energy in this game. And I've only done the first of the 3 major fails. Anyways, send that stone away. Stone was moved by an enormous amount of power. The cavern. This appears to be a diary shared by all 3. It is locked. the lock open. X month, XX day. I'm twitching with excitement. I'm very close to figuring out how we could communicate our feelings to Pokemon. I'm on the verge of a breakthrough. That is wonderful to hear, Hastings. But you should slow down. You don't want to be too hasty. Why, you've even misspelled your own name. So I did. I misspelled my own name. That's Hat Sting. Sounds like an odd fellow. Who could this mysterious Hat Sting be? Perhaps Irma's boyfriend. You two get along famously. I'm thinking of education systems that can teach kids properly about Pokemon. My dream is to build a school for that one day. Yes, a school about Pokemon. Lamont. That's a wonderful dream to have. I hope you will make that dream come true. It's a dream worth keeping. I'm counting on your support too. I finally worked out on the concept of capturing Pokemon. The next step is to develop the actual tool for performing capture. This could be a challenge, however. Casting. Capture? I have no idea what that is, but I would like to hear about it when you have time. I may be able to offer you them up. I'm glad to hear of your dreams. I have a dream too. It also has to do with Pokemon. I want to actively protect Pokemon and the natural environment. To do so, I suppose I should form an official organization. I don't know where to begin. I have an idea, and it's brilliant. I'll develop a device for capturing Pokemon. Lamont will make a school that teaches about capturing Pokemon, and Irma will make an organization for protecting Pokemon and people by using captures in a peaceful manner. The organization would be a gathering of the like-minded. A union, if you will. Maybe our dreams could actually be one dream seen 3 different ways. Maybe our dreams are the same. Pokemon Ranger. How do you like the sound of it? It's just a name I thought of. It's the name of someone that uses the capture technique for peace. Ranger uses capture for protecting Pokemon, nature, and people. If that names work for you too, it would set the name of my organization to be. It would be the Ranger Union. Pokemon Ranger sounds good. If that works for Hastings, it would also set the name for my school to be. It would be the Ranger School, naturally. Lamont. I concur with Pokemon Ranger. The Ranger Union and schools sound excellent as well. Also, I spent all last night drawing up the blueprints for my capturing device. I shall name it the Capture Loopy Loop. At Agnet. The Capture Loopy Looper? I would hope there would be a better name than that. You also signed off as at Agnet. You should get some sleep. Also, exchanging a journal like this is too slow. We need to get together and really talk, the 3 of us. We should meet at that spot, on the small island east of Fane Town. In the secret underground room that has Hastings stuff. That's where we will meet. Very good of you to find this place. This is where we 3 gathered to talk about our big dream. It's also where we pledge support for each other's dream. Oh, there's Irma. How many decades has it been? Brings back memories. You've gotten a peek at my idealistic view. It's somewhat embarrassing. When would it be now? I remember you, Keith, and Rhythmy pledging to make each other's dreams come true. And that would have been at the Ascension Square outside. That scene was like seeing our younger selves all over. Over decades, centuries, and millenniums, we hope our dreams will never die. We hope our ideals are passed on without end from generation to generation. That is why we wanted to see this place, where our dreams began. You represent the future. You give us hope for the future. Don't be pressured by those words. You should do as you've always done by the strength of your own conviction. But capture Loopy Looper. What was I thinking? What's clear? Better be the best thing in the game. You've done well to crack our secret. I'd like to have this as your reward, Helen. Dragon Defense. Ah, moot. Moot point number 500. I hope you will keep at your quest of making your dreams come true. My thoughts go with you. I hope you will carry our dreams forward. Well, well, remembering the past rekindled my enthusiasm. Back to the lab, there's always more research to be done. Appears to be an old shared note. Songs dedicated to Pokemon. This appears to be a collection of poetry by Chairperson Irma from long ago. Pokemon were my teachers. This seems to be an essay written by Principal Lamont. And I'll never get to see what... Oh, bonding with Pokemon, a quantitative analysis of... This appears to be Professor Hastings' doctorate paper. It's an old black and white photograph. It shows 3 children. There are a boy wearing glasses and a girl with her hair pulled back in pigtails. There's also a boy wearing a white lab coat. He looks very important. And now the pledge stone shall always be shown. That room is there for everyone to read. Can I move that thing back? I'm not sure. I'd be nice and do it, but I guess it's a secret no longer worth keeping secret. Well, still got a little time for this part, so let's head over to Town and see what the next quest entails. Though the quest icon and the quest menu gives me a small idea of what. Teaching a certain Frady cat, finding a Pokemon that will teach a certain Frady cat to not be afraid of Pokemon. Frady cat is there in Town? Well, it's obvious. Helen, if you could lend me your ear for a bit. Know how my husband is definitely afraid of Pokemon? Well, I finally discovered how that sorry state came to be. Last night I heard my man talking in his sleep. Turns out when little Tim was really little, he got scratched by a slack-off while he was playing one day. He took that slack-off to be a plush doll and jumped up and down on its belly. Now you can say what you will about slack-off, but that would make anyone any. After the slack-off swatted him once, little Tim's been skittish around Pokemon. When he sees one, he can't help but think it's out to scratch it. So I reckon a little shock treatment could be what the doctor ordered. Can I get you to bring a slack? That's mighty big of you. Never, it has to be a slack-off though. No other Pokemon will do. Well, there's only one spot a slack-off can spawn. And do I even have a cat? Nope. I do not have a... I no longer have Pokemon that know tackle. You know tackle? No, you have... What, Talo has cut. We're technically... It's Strength, Rock Smash, Cut, and... Electrify's its own thing. Easiest capture in the game. No, that would have to be Bidoof and Pichu. I believe I only need the tackle one, or strength. Can't remember. Did we already see him have to deal with the slack off for when we ran into him on our way to the ranger base? I can't remember. It's been 6 months. It's literally at the time of this recording been just over 6 months since I did that quest. Oh, you brought back that black off. Thank you, darling. Papa! What is it? That thing? It's a slack off. Yeah, it's going to scratch me. It's not going to scratch you. Pretend it's a big pillow and give it a big hug. That will work. That's the worst pillow I've ever seen. Now, don't you be that way. It's perfectly okay, I'll tell you. If you won't hurry, I'll scratch you myself. You just have to screw up a bit of your courage here. Believe me, you'll get over being a scaredy cat at home. You'll find them adorable. Just you trust me, darling. Oh, you're scaring me more. Alright then, I'm keeping my eyes closed, so. See, nothing to be scared of, huh? It not all alright, but sort of fluffy, warm. It's not scratching me. Oh, just take a little peek here. Oh, it's looking this way. Why is it kind of cute? Tim, you got your fear of Pokemon when you were a type. That was when a slack off took a swipe at you and gave you a scratch, but you deserved it for jumping on its belly and bouncing around. You said that talking in your sleep last. I did that. Can't rightly recall something from that long ago. So I reckon surely I owe that slack off an apology. Helen, I owe you a big thanks. I figured Tim's gotten over some of his fear of Pokemon from this. Ah, that tickles slack off. What's clear after I leave the house? Tyler is receiving mail. It's the normal. So, another question. How does Lamont just have dragon defense? 2. Or 1 if that's the first one you do with a dragon defense disc. It's just one of those weird things that you don't think about it until after the fact. Ugh. Looks like I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I think it's 7, because I haven't done the bring electric Pokemon for research. So 7 more quests. And then there are, I think, 2 more things I would like to do, but I'd have to get prepped for those. But that being said, that is going to be it for today's part. Thank you all so very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed some old folks reliving memory lane in Shadows of Almia. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe out there. See you all next time. Bye!